12 signs someone is pretending to like you. Oftentimes, people who are expert liars and manipulators are also very charming and personable. They may say all the right things to make you feel special and important, and they may even do favors for you that seem genuine, but eventually, their true colors will start to show. These kinds of people are often very good at hiding their true intentions. They may be charming, and they may tell you what you want to hear, but eventually, their true colors will start to show. If someone is constantly trying to take advantage of you, or if they only seem interested in you when they need something from you, then they're probably not a genuine person. It's more important to be aware of the signs that someone might not be as great as they seem. There are some telltale signs that can help you figure out if someone is just pretending to like you, which we are going to discuss in today's video. Welcome to our channel and stay with us till the end. Number 12. The way they approach you seems carefully calculated. If someone is just pretending to like you, they approach you in a way that seems calculated rather than organic or genuine. They may seem a little too eager to be around you and try to be in your space as much as possible. They also often mimic your behavior, interests, and opinions in order to ingratiate themselves with you. It can be difficult to tell if someone is truly interested in you or just pretending. But there are some key differences that can give it away. If someone is pretentious, they approach you in a way that seems forced or unnatural. They may be excessively complimentary or touch you more than necessary. Additionally, they might mirror your own actions and words back to you instead of having their own reactions and thoughts. Number 11. Their tone of voice changes when they speak to you. If you find that someone is constantly putting on a show for you, and their behavior changes depending on who they are around, it might be time to question their motives. Although, it's normal for people to put their best foot forward when they first meet someone new. If the act continues long after the initial introduction, it could be a sign that they're not being genuine. Pay attention to how the person talks to see if they adapt their language or vernacular to fit in with whomever they're around. If you notice that someone is doing this, it's a good indicator that they're not being authentic and are instead trying to build relationships by pretending to be someone they're not. Number 10. The facial expressions look strained or fake. When you interact with someone, pay attention to their facial expressions. If they seem to be forcing themselves to smile or look interested, they may be pretending to like you. This is especially common in social situations, where people feel obligated to be polite, even if they don't really enjoy your company. If you suspect that someone is faking interest in you, try talking to them about something that you're passionate about. If they can't muster up any enthusiasm for your interests, it's likely that they're not really interested in you either. So, if you notice that someone is imitating your expressions, it could be a sign that they're interested in you. Number 9. They say they'll do something but never follow through. It's always best to rely on actions rather than words. After all, it's easy to say something, but much harder to actually do it. If you're not sure if someone likes you or not, pay attention to how they act around you. Do they go out of their way to help you, or do they seem indifferent? If someone is interested in you, they'll make an effort to show it through their actions. But if they're all talk and no action, then it's a good sign that they might not be as interested as you thought. If they say that they're going to do something like call you back or help you move, but never follow through on their promise, then they're clearly not reliable and probably don't care about being there for you. Number 8. They only reach out to you when it's convenient for them. Someone might be happy to spend time with you when it's easy for them. But if they're never putting in any effort to make plans or see you, it's a clear sign that they're not invested in the relationship. If you're wondering whether someone is truly interested in you, pay attention to how much effort they put into seeing you and spending time with you. If they consistently make an effort to be around you, it's a good sign that they care about you and want to be with you. But if they only seem to contact you when it's convenient for them, it's likely that their feelings aren't as strong as yours. Number 7. They only talk about things that interest them. Pretenders are easy to spot. They talk about themselves, and their conversations always center around their own concerns. They never ask you about your life or show any genuine interest in getting to know you. If you find yourself the subject of one of their conversations, it will be clear that they're only interested in using you as a sounding board for their own thoughts and feelings. In short, pretenders are self-centered and self-absorbed. However, those who genuinely like you will ask you about your day and actually care about what's going on in your life. The next time someone is talking to you, pay attention to how much they actually are interested in hearing about you and your life. Number 6. Their compliments seem excessive and effusive. When someone is faking to like you, They might give you too many compliments that seem excessive and effusive. This can be a sign that they're not being sincere and are just trying to flatter you. If you're not sure whether or not someone likes you, pay attention to how they speak to you and others. If they only have nice things to say about you and no one else, it's possible that they're just trying to butter you up. Their behavior can be so over the top that it's hard to take them seriously. Everything about them seems fake and insincere. So, if you get a compliment that seems a bit much, take it with a grain of salt. Number 5. They're competitive with you. You may notice that when you're around this person, they're always trying to prove themselves to you. They may brag about their accomplishments or try to make you feel inferior in some way. This is their way of trying to establish dominance over you and make themselves feel better. Pretending to like someone is also a form of manipulation. This person may be trying to control you or use you in some way. They may be flattering you in order to get something from you. Be aware of anyone who seems too good to be true. They probably are. They do this because they are insecure and need to boost their own ego. Number 4. They don't celebrate your success. If someone is constantly trying to make you feel like your successes are no big deal, it's likely that they don't actually care about you. They may be envious of your accomplishments or simply don't want to see you succeed. Either way, it's not a healthy relationship, and you should distance yourself from that person. This type of person will quickly turn on you when things are going well for you. They don't want to see you succeed because it makes them feel inferior. It's best to steer clear of these types of people and surround yourself with those who genuinely care about your happiness. Number 3. They'll make you feel bad about yourself. A person who only pretends to like you is a fake. This type of person will make you feel bad about yourself and your worth. They will often say things that hurt your feelings or make you feel inferior in some way. This person will never hesitate to put you down and make you feel like less of a person. A person who is genuinely interested in you would never do this to you. They would be supportive and encouraging, making you feel good about yourself, not putting you down. If someone is constantly making you feel bad, it might be time to reconsider your relationship with that person. Number 2. They talk about you behind your back. A person who genuinely likes you will be much more respectful. They would never say anything bad about you behind your back, and they would always have your best interests at heart. If they gossip, it will only be to share good news or to give you a compliment. A person who is just pretending to like you will talk about you behind your back. They will say things that they think will make you look bad, in an attempt to make themselves look better by comparison. Additionally, they may try to sabotage your relationships with other people or spread rumors about you in order to create drama. Number 1. Your gut tells you something is off. If you find yourself constantly second-guessing what the person is saying or feeling like you can't be yourself around them, it might be time to move on. If someone is pretending to like you, they'll probably avoid talking about controversial topics or anything that could potentially start an argument. They also might go out of their way to compliment you or do things for you, even if they don't really mean it. In general, if you don't feel comfortable around someone or something feels off, trust your gut and move on. There are plenty of other people in the world who will love spending time with you exactly as you are. If you find yourself in a situation where you're not sure if someone likes you or not, it's always best to err on the side of caution and assume they don't. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming videos.